Tiernan, an eventful day here in a 2-2 draw at Shamrock Park. How did you see that game?
Disappointed, if truth be told. I thought that the goals that we conceded hurt us. We're hugely disappointed with the goals that we conceded, but at the same time we showed great character to not accept that, and we worked right to the very end. And in fact, in the end, I felt that we should have went on and won it.
Yeah, it's a game that's probably hard to pick the bones out of straight away, whether it's a point gained or two dropped, maybe a little bit of both in the end.
In the end, but it's 2 points dropped for us in the grand scheme of things. We worked extremely hard all week, and we know it's a difficult place to come. They're a difficult team. They're big and they're strong and they're physical. We probably took us too long to get playing our football, and as I say, two poor goals to concede, which put us on the back foot, and disappointed in the end.
Conceding those goals, going both 1 down and then 2-1 down, probably prevented us from maybe doing what we'd like to do in terms of getting the ball down and maybe trying to dominate possession, dominate the ball. We're kind of chasing the game with both those goals.
Yeah, and we probably had a couple of chances. Ronan had a couple of chances early on in the game that I know he's disappointed that he didn't score, which would have put us on the front foot. But as I say, it's one of those things. It's we've had 2 difficult games now, and you're always going to get periods in the league in the season where it's going to be things aren't going your way, and you start questioning, and you have to dig a little bit deeper, and that's where we are. We have to dig a little bit deeper here. We don't make excuses. We don't shy away from it. We get back on the training ground and we work harder.
And the positives, you say, we got the goals. Ronan Hale maybe kind of put that miss behind him, scored very confidently from the penalty spot. David McDaid comes off the bench and gets in front of his man and takes his goal nicely as well.
Yeah, great credit to Davey. When he came on, he worked extremely hard and he looked sharp and he was getting into those areas. And as you say, Ronan, albeit he missed 1 or 2 chances earlier, he had great courage to step up and took his penalty really well.
We have to ask you about John Heron. Obviously went down. There's a lengthy stoppage and taken to hospital, I believe. Do you know much more than that at this stage?
I don't, unfortunately. I think there's got to be some form of concussion there. He was in a bad way on the pitch. So we just hope and pray that it's a speedy recovery for him and there's nothing too serious.
Yeah, our thoughts are certainly with him. We've had 2 away games on the bounce, and we have 2 home games now on the bounce. Start with Cliftonville and Tuesday night, the league leaders, and they'll be coming no doubt with plenty of confidence after how their season's gone so far.
Yeah, but it's about us, and we need to put these 2 games behind us, and we need to move on. We need to get back on the front foot again. We need to get back playing our football again. We need to find a little bit of confidence. We need to stop conceding stupid goals, and I think we'll be okay.
And whenever you play a game like this and a team who's going so well, everybody knows they have to be on their game if we're going to get anything out of it. Is that nearly a good game to have coming up next, if that's such a good thing?
I'll tell you 10-10 on Tuesday night, but it's definitely one of those games that there shouldn't be any motivation required. It's back at home. The pitch will allow us to hopefully try and play our football again. Cliftonville are a good team. They play good football, so hopefully it'll suit us. And
just finally, we had a minute's silence for Alan Girvin here today, and I know the players and the staff did yesterday in training as well, and it's a sad loss to the club.
Yeah, Alan was definitely part and parcel of the furniture at Inver Park. One of the first people that I ever had an encounter with when I came in the doors at Larne, and he was a stalwart. He loved everything about what we were doing in the journey. He loved everything about how the team played. He took great pride in our style of football, the style of football we tried to play. And every day he questioned the backside out of me about tactics and players, and sad miss.
Well said. Thank you.